Welcome to Your Biz Tools. Today we're going to learn how simple it is to apply window decals to your vehicle. When it comes delivered to you, you want to make sure that the actual decal is stuck to the transfer tape. So I'm just going to rub it on real quick. That's rubbed out. With this order, they also got the side panel decals, which we'll put that on in a second, but I'll put that to the side. This right here is going to go on the back, and just to double check, I put it up here, make sure it looks good. You can see where the center point is on this decal, which is pretty much going to be the 4, the T, and the E. So that's your center point. And then of course I'm just going to go with the decal, the middle of the license plate, and that's where I'm going to line it up. You can see what I'm doing is I'm pilling it, and if it doesn't come off on the transfer tape, I just rub it back and continue to pill. The thing I'm going to do is put this decal on, the bottom part, and then the top part I'll just apply on. Now as you see, I moved it a little. That's because I made sure the window was nice and wet with the window cleaner. That's why I was saying window cleaner is a lot better than water. But sometimes if it's not centered, if it's off, you can actually still move it. You can see with the camera, I'm able to move it around. So one thing to speed this up to dry faster is I'm using the back of like a scraper. It's flush. Normally what I would also do is pull out a credit card or a something plastic that's flat that will basically push out any fluids underneath the sticker. One thing that we need to do now is wait for it to dry. So now it's a sunny day, so the sun's going to dry the window cleaner, and at that point the window decal would be somewhat cured onto the window or onto the surface. Alright, so we're saturating the car, window cleaner. I'm going to put this decal up here on top. That looks good. Credit card or my little scraper. I noticed that it's drying pretty good, and what I'm going to do with your finger is just go over it again. You're basically helping it stick to the vehicle more. What you do here is you're rubbing out any bubbles, that little minute bubbles that are between the decal and the window. I just took off the decal for the QR code. Looks like it came off pretty good. It's still wet. I'm just going to let it dry. Once I take the transfer tape off on the entire area of the decal, I'm going to wait maybe another 10-15 minutes, and then I'll just clean the window around the decal off. Now we're going to get this decal off the side here. And I'm just peeling the transfer tape away. And there's a little bit of air bubbles in there. Just going to use my finger to push out the air bubbles.